Hi guys. Firstly, I would like to go back and see again the snowman that I built in a previous thing. See, the snow melted, mostly, so he's all fallen over and sad. So I kicked his head off. Despite my plans, nothing terribly interesting happened with my choir, so not going to be showing you anything having to do with them. Rather, I'm going to be talking about my day and reading you a bit of poetry, because, yeah. First, something that I didn't write that was this morning. It's from a song called She Sings, and the beginning's lame. It's like, she sings in the meadows that once were hers, blah blah blah, sunlight and shadows and trees and all that lame stuff. But at the end it says, she cries for light when the day is done, for the joy the sunlight brings. She cries for those who have never loved, and for those who never sing. And being someone who gets a lot of joy out of singing and choir, that was really pretty to me. Moving on, I actually spent a good portion of today writing a poem, which I do sometimes. It's covered in all kinds of notes and stuff. And it kind of makes obscure references to various things in history, but most particularly a Bible story in the first stanza, which I shall explain now, just in case some of you guys don't randomly know the Bible stories that I know. Okay, you probably know the story of David. He's the little guy who killed Goliath. It was all about little things overcoming big hardships, and it's a great moral story, blah 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 blah. Okay? David goes on to be king. Now, Satan here, I'm Satan, he wants to tempt David into not being as good a servant as God thinks he is. Don't ask me to explain. So anyway, Satan gets this lovely girl, Bathseba, and he shows her to David while she's bathing on the roof. David is enchanted by her, and they fuck, and she gets pregnant, but she's married, so there's a little bit of a trick there. But David says, "Oh, I'm king. Hey, Bathsheba's husband. There's a war being fought right now. Go and die in it." So he does. He dies in the war. And then I'm sure God gets angry with David or something, but that's not important to me right now. So anyway, that's the story you need to understand the first stanza. The rest of it is weird references to various events in history, and if you don't know them, blame your history teacher. Or yourself. I don't know. So without further ado, I will expose my poetry habit to you. I am Bathsheba's beauty. I am lust, betrayal, and pain. I am the marriage vows now broken, and the blood of husbands slain. I am the selfless Spartan king. I am the men that die alone. I am the soul in Hades' grasp, and the rise of the Persian throne. I am the lies of Nero's fire, the tear of the Christian child. I am the fall of ancient Rome, the altar of gods defiled. I am the bloodied guillotine, I rend flesh and spirit and bone. I am the short-lived emperor, the death in a cell of stone. I am and always will, the ancient edict bade me. I am the unsure choice, and more than you have made me. Now, I'm not sure if you got that, and I would explain it stanza by stanza, but that would make this too long and kind of demean you. Instead, though, I am hoping for some title suggestions, because I still have no idea what to call it, except for possibly the unsure choice, but that seems like it would kind of spoil the ending, because, like, right now, or at least ideally, it's this whole big what's the poem about thing, and then it's revealed at the end. I would like something interesting that doesn't give away how the poem ends. So, you should suggest things to me. And that's it for today. Just me and my poetry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.